Hey kids, anyway, so what I'm gonna do is just gonna show you something. I need a 1x3 chunk of tubing. I have a 3x3, so I'm gonna make this 3x3 into a 1x3. So stick around for that. Could be cool, might be terrible. Let's find out. All right, like I said, now this honestly is just because, well, I remember Peyton's a little bit behind on her welding project, and we are going to finish it this weekend. I'm not going to do any filming on it, but well, maybe I will. You guys like when she welds. Could be a thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my, this out of the way first. Yeah, why not? Let's just do that. I'm going to take my indestructible disc and I'm going to, on that. I've already marked it to what she needs. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to cut this using the indestructible disc because that's what I have on there. Let's watch that. It's going to take stuff. And we're back. I do have long jacket on, long sleeves, and all that good stuff. Muffs, and let's see how this indestructible disc does against this tubing. Ooh, cold! One thing you found, start on the corners with the indestructible disc on something flat. Bring it back around when I'm done. Okay. Right? Now, I'm not going to clean that up yet because I still need to cut it the hot way. Now I need to cut it like this, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here. I'm going to cut this off at whatever. And I'm going to cut this off at whatever. So I'm going to probably come down a quarter of an inch. So it'll come up 3/4 of an inch. Make sense? Stick around for it. All right. What I did was went ahead and cut about a 1/2 inch down, right? So I'm going to do then is I'm going to come over here and do the same, so it'll be 1 inch, and then I'm going to weld the sides just so Peyton can have the right thing, because I couldn't find the right thing on short notice. But we're going to get this, I want her to succeed, and I need you guys to help me out here. I really do. She's kind of lost some zest or verb or whatever you want to say. She's lost a bit of it, and I need some help. I need some encouragement for her. I really do. So if you could please send a shop. No, I'm kidding. But no, I mean, really, some words of encouragement would be awesome. Anybody with a channel, if you do a short maybe and just encourage her. I don't know. Comments, whatever. We gotta get her back, man, because she's gonna miss out on stuff, and I don't want that. You guys don't want that, do you? No, we don't. We don't want that for her. We want her to be successful. So I am not doing any of the project for her other than to make this right. That's all I'm doing. She's got the pieces, she cut them, she did everything. I did try to bring the chop saw in here, but I can't do it with just this small piece, and you know, this is what it is. Hindsight being 52/79, I probably could have done this a different way. I could have, you know, put it up here, right, you know, but I didn't. So here we are. Anyway, I'm gonna finish cutting this off with the grinder, get the other side, then I'm gonna clean it up. I'm gonna clean it up, and I'm gonna weld it together. Both ways here. It might be crooked. My cut in might be crooked. Go figure. Yeah, little tickle. But if you guys give me a hand, some words of encouragement would be awesome. Stick around for a second. Okay, I got them done. Well, I got them cut. Now I'm going to clean them up so I can weld them up. You got to put a lot of emphasis on the H on welding. Welding. I'm just going to clean these up just so it's a little bit neater. A little less cut your face off with the stuff, you know. Get a little bevel. Just a little one. Just want to clean it up. Throw it on the floor. Oh, throw it on the shelf. You know, whatever. Whatever blows your hair back, you know. Nothing to it but to do it now. Okay, I have them. Oh, I got them set up good. So I'm going to tack these into place. You can't even see it. Somebody put stuff all over my bench though, or my welding table. Hold on. Ready? Shapow! I love doing that. Just going to tack the edges here. I've got the magnets surrounding it. I once heard, "Sir, we're surrounded." I didn't say this, but I heard it as a quote. "Sir, we're surrounded." He goes, "Good, now we know where they are." What we got going in here? So I'm just gonna, a couple tacks. Here we go. Welding! You guys hear I was welding? Okay. It's hot. Cool. All right, now we're gonna get the old clampy. This one is Jethro clamp it. Jethro. Yes, I will start writing names on them just for fun. This one happens to be Jethro. I have an orange marker, so we will be adding that on here. Something happened. We're just gonna push this guy down. Pushing, pushing. You know, why? Why? Okay. Okay, fine. Jethro's a terrible clamp. Why? I don't know. You saw. Oh, maybe you didn't see. But anyway, it's not working. Well, it's trying to work now. Literally didn't want to work. I ended up using the grinder with a cutoff wheel for things. Yeah. Dang it, Jethro. Same thing. 3 of them. It's 20 after 10 in the morning. Had a cup of coffee. Girls are getting their hair done. That's pretty cool, huh? Here we go. Welding. Now, like I said, in no way, shape, or form am I doing any of the homework that Peyton has to do for her. I'm literally and figuratively just making the tubing she needs. That's all I'm doing. I am not doing anything else. Because she needs 1 inch and I couldn't find it, so guess what? We're making it. That's what we do here. We make things. That's what I heard anyway. So when you get a good and boogered together, no, I mean, I did my best here. And it's very, very hot. It's raining, so, right? Put it in the quench. Is that a thing? I don't know. Anyway, so I'm gonna get these ground up. Then I'm gonna make sure that they're good and square, and then we'll bring it back around and show you. So far, it looks pretty good. So far. We have the exhaust fan on because it makes sense, and smoky in here. It does a pretty good job. I have the door open too, and it's just kind of nicely cleaning it up. I almost fell down. So, sidebar, these mats that I put down, they were from up front. We used to put them down for the water absorption for the winter time, but we're putting them down just to keep the cold off. We're gonna think of something next year though. These are not gonna be permanent here. There'll be a different thing down here next year, but that's another show. Grinder and paint, make me the welder I hate. Thanks, Mr. Bob. Rat Rob Bob. Appreciate that one. You know, maybe if I had a grinder, I don't know. Why don't you guys look at that? Don't critique my welds. They're terrible. I know. I looked at them before you did. Well, you can't see them. Maybe. Always put gloves on, safety gear. We are 100% safe all the time here. That's all I'm gonna do. I'll show you when we're done. The thing you want to do when you're grinding. Grind right towards your WD-40 and some glass cleaner. And your tools. Somebody needs to clean up. I did not show you the goof because I did it the hard way first. So what I'm gonna do now is I literally cut a 1 inch square. I cut the top off, which is 3, right? I can weld them up. And it's gotta be 2 3/4. This is an 1/8 inch wall. My tubing. Is this harder? Maybe. I don't know. The important thing is, look, I'm learning just like Peyton's learning, right? But right now there's just a lot of crap everywhere. Muddle dust. Anger. Some curse words were also around in case you were wondering, because you know, that's how I roll. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get these, I'm just gonna weld them on here. You've seen me weld, it's terrible. And then I'm gonna grind them off. And then you're going to, we're gonna see what happens. It's getting cold here. See? 10 after 11. If you guys wonder what that is, that's Clyde. First time you set a cover on them in ever? No. I put one other time on them because after I started my fire. Like I said, we'll do this, bring it back around after it's done. Okay, this took a lot longer than I figured. However, that's okay because I had to do it twice, and you know what, I'm glad I did it twice because the first one was just it wasn't going right. So don't be afraid to start over. So what I truly did was I cut a 3x3 square. Then I cut that on the floor. I cut plate and I welded it on to two sides. Now I have a full square, right, of stuff. So then what I did, took my chop saw, which the Hercules one, I'll tell you what, that thing works pretty good. It does. I was going to do a full review on it, but you know what? We saw Peyton using it. It works just great. The discs are actually, it's 14-inch disc, are actually fairly inexpensive too. So what I did was I just cut the ends off. Now I have my 1x3 tubing. It took, I mean, was it the long way to do it? Probably. But you know what? I needed to make 1x3 tubing, and I had 3x3, so I tried it one way, it wasn't working. So I stopped and I did it a different way. And I will see my welds are better on this one. Yeah, I still ground them off. Mr. Larkin, do not, please don't hold it against Peyton that the tubing isn't factory. I had made, so I did what I could with it. Now we just gotta wait for her to come home from getting her hair cut with Mom, and then we're going to get this done. Well, she's gonna finish this project up so she can get it turned in. She's really just, like I said, lost that whatever she had for it before, so she can give me a hand with that. Anyway, kids, I hope you enjoyed making 1x3 tubing out of 3x3 tubing. Do not be afraid to start over. If the first idea is not working, stop, think again. Hope you enjoyed it. I just ran into something. Keep on wrenching, kids. One more thing. Make sure that you take the time to clean up. Now, I haven't been. I've got a lot of parts out here. I've got to figure all that out. But when you are done making your big mess for a bit, you know, take the time, clean up some. Especially if you're going to make more of a mess, just take the few minutes and do it. The other thing that I want to tell you is that we have a lot of videos, or had a lot of videos, depending on when you're watching this, that already are out or coming out. So we're just going to take a little vacation while those kind of play, and you guys enjoy those. Hope you've enjoyed what we've been doing, and we're just going to take a little vacation from the shop and you know, regroup and focus on regrouping. If you know where that's from, it's a good movie. Anyway, yeah, on to the next.